Throwables win fights.
Okay.
He's so low, he's right in front of me. Yes! Tagged him, I need to heal though. Oh shit. My mistake. Misclick. Oh, I've got him.
Oh my god, bro. Using throwables in your runs are the best way to significantly improve your odds at winning a fight. The pros: applies pressure to enemies, forces players to reposition, forces players to give visual cues and sound cues, very affordable, and can buy you time to reposition, heal, reload, etc. The con: they take up 1 slot each. But which throwable is the best? So let's take a look, Ski. Before we get into the list, I just want to say thank you so much for helping me get to the first partner program on YouTube, as you can now join and be a part of the channel as a member and get a shout out on every video. Thank you. So let's start with smoke grenades. Dealing no damage and causing a lack of visibility for opponents, is it really useful? I think it can be useful in very, very particular situations, such as giving yourself cover while looting. And that's the only real situation I've ever used it for, and that's why it's the bottom of my list. Next, we have the stun and the flashbang, and I put these two together because they more or less do the same thing. And the reason why these are second to last on my list is because I don't really use them too much in combat. Outside of combat, I might use it to stun a person, but in terms of dealing damage and applying pressure, it doesn't do a whole lot in the middle of a fight or the middle of a firefight. So for me, that's why it's not so high up. But it is a great alternative to try and flush people out, or, you know, flush out rats from extraction points, flush out rats from safe rooms, that sort of thing, as their range is very big. So if you chuck one of those in a room, it's more likely going to cause someone to squirrel, which can be very useful for if you're balling and you can take a few with you. Next, we have the Molotov, which is my personal favourite, but there's other reasons why this isn't top of the list. The reason why the Molotov is my favourite is because it does a lot of damage, it's instant impact, which can be a con and a pro, I guess. They are very affordable, and they apply harsh damage into a small radius, meaning you can throw this on doorways to cover yourself when trying to run away or reposition. You can throw this in rooms to stop enemies from running out, etc. It's not the best at getting the job done, but using it well to your advantage can provide the best results and put a team under so much pressure and give yourself so much time. And for the price, it's not bad at all. Now, leading on from the footsteps of the Molotov, you have the gas grenade. And this is pretty decent all around. Most situations I find myself using this is covering armory doors. You know, if I run in and I'm looting, I can chuck a gas grenade behind me, and this will stop a lot of players from following in behind me. It can be used to buy a lot of time when holding down tight positions and very open positions. It can also flush out enemies from hiding in rooms, as its radius is so large, it does the job perfectly. Now, it doesn't deal huge amounts of damage like the Molotov, but it will definitely force enemies out of a situation and apply hella pressure to a large area. And at first place, or in my opinion, the best, is just general grenades. Mainly because they can ricochet off of walls. You can bounce them into positions where you can't actually see. You don't have to give yourself visibility to the enemy. You can bounce it off a doorway, into a room. It can be used for so many things. You can cook them as well, meaning you can time it to, you know, impact while it throws. Its versatility is much more than other things. But again, for me, throwables are very use case orientated. So I always opt in to bring 2 Molotovs, a grenade, and then maybe a stun. Depends on what my loadout is, but normally I always bring Molotovs and maybe 1 grenade in case that situation arises. I never usually bring gas unless I'm going for forbidden runs. I never usually bring stun grenades unless I'm going for forbidden runs, as you don't really get that many rats inside of lockdown. But for me, that's the way that I play. Everyone has their own, you know, way they like to play, but that's normally what I go with. So if anything, don't think as your throwables as your extra equipment, think about it as your core, because these are real big tools you can use to drastically improve your chances of winning a fight. You can buy yourself so much time and increase your odds significantly, and the more you force yourself to use the throwables, the more you'll notice that you'll win more of the fights, as you'll have more time to lock down, reposition, and find a better angle. And that's all this game's about: repositioning, buying yourself time, and getting yourself in the best position. And the throwables are the only thing in the game that really let you do this, besides teammates. So for solo players, quad players, trio players, duo players, everything's as useful. So use them to your advantage because they're there. And you'll notice as you play a lot more games, people take advantage of this and they'll be chucking Molotovs across the map like LeBron James. So yeah, use your Molotovs, use your grenades, use your throwables. And that's it for today's video. If you are enjoying the content, let me know and I'll speak to you all in a bit.